So, friends, do you want to watch some movie trailers from the 1990s?
Of course. Let's watch the movie trailers from the 1980s. You know they're retro, you know.
Yeah, can we watch the trailers, guys and gals?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch the movie trailers from the 1990s right now. I know they're retro and comfy.
Lovely Marin County, things are not as they appear. There's plenty going on beneath that high-class veneer.
Good morning, America. Welcome to Marin County, California, where the search for the ultimate lifestyle is the goal of every man.
Martha, remember I have a bad back.
Hey, Al! My friends are having a party.
Every woman.
Very apt, Carol, very apt.
He wants me to goof off with him standing in a hammock.
And every precocious child.
Now, as far as Stokely's concerned, it's just a question of putting him in touch with his childhood.
I'm only 10 years old, you dork.
Serial, an adult look at the sometimes not too adult world of the country's most withered community.
Eunice, meanus, usness, weenus.
Sickness. Serial is a new brand of comedy.
In an insane society, the sane man must appear insane.
Where'd you get that?
Star Trek.
Harvey, all right.
Serial.
Harvey, this is Mark.
Hi, I'm Harvey Smith. You don't eat it, you see it.
Somewhere in a fortress high in the Himalayas, a man of mystery is plotting to steal the priceless ingredients for the secret of eternal youth.
I am Emperor of the Saipan. Hello, boys. Grand Master of the Seven Suns. Call me Fred. Graduate of the University of Indiana Medical School. And Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. I am Dr. Fu Manchu.
Peter Sellers in
I must think of a good title.
The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
He's clever.
Is that thing one of my waiters? They all look the same to me.
Cunning.
I shall fine you each 1,000 yen.
But you don't pay us, master.
And I shall start paying you in order to fine you.
Evil.
Royal egg.
Electrifying.
Is this some form of diabolical joke?
The FBI is helpless.
Dylan, those guys are playing for keeps.
For Scotland Yard, it's hopeless.
I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit.
But there's one man who can stop him.
Nail Smith. That's the guy we came over to see.
Although he is evil to my good, yea to my nay, yin to my yang.
Is he really a match for the fiendish Fu?
Fu who? The insidious Dr. Fu Manchu.
It's Nayland Smith. He's tricked me again.
What's happening?
I shall invent an entirely new torture.
Daddy wouldn't buy me a bow wow wow wow.
Captain. Thank you very much.
On to the next bit.
How old are you?
168.
Well, I don't think age matters.
Is no one safe?
Take him away, put him in the kitchens, in oyster sauce.
Is nothing sacred?
You can't fool me with a cheap cinematic trick.
Is it already too late?
Prepare to be wiped out.
Peter Sellers.
I knew it! I knew it! It's him!
As his own worst enemy. In The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu. It'll leave you wanting more.
Meet Morgan Hiller.
First day in a new school. You ready for it?
I always. He's got an attitude.
No backfighting on campus.
Well, I was just sort of hoping I could take a quick ride through history.
You mind taking those off? I like to see who I'm talking to.
They've got a problem.
Let go of me!
Not until you tell me what your name is.
He lives in two worlds.
I'm sure Patty and Alan will vouch for us.
Always behind enemy lines.
You are not now, nor were you ever members of this club.
Just when I thought we were going to be good friends.
Tough turf.
They took your car. I don't own a car, man.
He's a loner on a roll. An outsider on the edge. Caught between a dangerous loser.
Give his bike back.
And the girl they both love.
She belongs to Nick.
Come on, Jimmy. Lincoln freed the slaves.
Yeah, I thought you were going with such a nice, respectable guy.
I could just ice you right now.
They can't shut him down.
Body heat on contact.
And they can't cool him off.
Hello.
You!
I figure if I wait long enough, maybe I can...
Get lucky?
Tough turf.
Nobody takes anything that I own. Nobody.
He stands alone, and one way or the other.
Well, I hate to tell you, big brother, but the rules have changed.
What is it, Sir Will?
He's going to make this town his own. He's always been a rebel. Now, he's about to become a hero. Tough Turf. Featuring music by Southside Johnny, Lena Lovitch, Marianne Faithfull, Jim Carroll, and Jack Mack and the Heart Attack.
If you can't put your feelings into words, put them in a letter.
Listen to this. I don't know how to tell you what I want to tell you. I'll never find the nerve to give you this letter anyway. But I just love you more than words can say.
I'm in love.
I long to have your arms around me and feel your body against mine. Oh, radical.
But be careful where you put the letter.
Take your hands off my daughter, Fruit Lips.
Oh, it's the mailman.
My mother's in there crying. I hope you're happy.
Did she say, I really like it?
Michael, she loved it, okay?
You look great.
My son's in the next car.
He's with my daughter. Well, what do you want me to do?
Do it right.
Oh, she loved it. Whoa.
Yeah, what about you?
Me? Oh, I have no standards. I mean, I'd even go out with you.
It wasn't good. It was great.
You and me, him and her, all together at the same house at the same time.
One more thing, little boy.
Oh, God.
You get her pregnant, I'll blow you.
No sacrifice.
no reward.
Secret admirer.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Do it right.
XXX. OOO. XX.
Think I gotta write her another one?
This summer, learn how to do it right. See Secret Admirer.
Well guys, these were some retro comedy 1980s movie trailers. Don't you think? These retro 1980s comedy movie previews are making my eyeballs laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. These were retro and funny, you know.
Well, you said it, guys and girls. Retro, awesome, and funny. Yeah. Oh dear, it's Shredder and Carnage. What the heck you do want, boys?
Yeah, you guys, get out of our room right now.
That's right, you perverts. I'm Carnage. And I'm Shredder, and we're forcing you to watch some really weird animated movie.
Oh gosh, please don't tell us that's 365 days, nor neither a Serbian film. These movies are so disturbing and inappropriate.
Neither it's Jupiter Ascending, nor that weird emoji animated movie.
Nor neither that SpongeBob Movie sequel. Back off, you idiotic villains.
Well, that's right. It's the SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water.
Carnage Shredder, why the heck are you forcing us to watch this SpongeBob Movie sequel? This is the movie that the series went down after the first movie and the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, I agree with you. Claptrap, this is going to be so annoying and toxic.
You know, my friends, this movie is going to be a mind freak.
Yeah guys, this is going to make my eyeballs pop out of my body. This will be so weird.
Yeah, this movie will melt my eyes like ice cubes in a hot place, you know.
Yeah guys, my eyes are going to fall out of my head as well.
Hello, welcome to Beyond Stadium and Movie Theater. What movie would you like to watch?
Can we please have 17 tickets for the SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water?
Okay, here are your tickets. Enjoy the movie.
Well guys, looks like you're definitely right about this second SpongeBob movie. Yeah Spike, I agree with you. This is the movie after the series went downhill after the first 3 or 4 seasons, and the first movie from 2004.
Oh yeah guys, you are definitely correct about the facts of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Agreed, Kirby, my friend. This movie is going to be so annoying, silly, and weird at the same time.
Shut the hell up, you crappy characters. You'll watch this movie whether you like it or not.
Ow, Shredder, why the heck did you hurt my foot? My foot really hurts so bad.
Jeez, Kirby, I'm sure your foot pain won't last long. Oh.
Yeah, dude, everything is going to be alright.
Shut the hell up. The movie is about to start right now.
Oh well, I guess this is torture.
Yeah, Tack, you said it. It's torture. This will harm my large eyeballs and burn my fire. Come on.
Century Fox invites you to take an advance peek at the biggest holiday event of 1994. Starring Macaulay Culkin as you've never seen him before. In the world of Richard Tyler, danger is everywhere.
Look, it's Richie Tyler. Go for it, Tyler.
What's wrong? You scared?
Hey, Rich, come on up. Solid as a rock.
8% of all household accidents involve ladders. Another 3% involve trees. We're looking at an 11% probability here.
Go down to Gutman's hardware store, buy a pound of nails. We're gonna finish this treehouse before dark if it kills us.
Out of the rain and into a place where imagination runs wild.
Welcome, young man. Your library card, please.
I don't have one.
You do now.
Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime with the Page Master.
I'm a cartoon.
You are an illustration.
Right now, he's only a drawing, while the most magical film of 1994 is in production. Featuring the voices of Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, baby.
Patrick Stewart.
I ain't afeard of nothing.
Frank Welker from Aladdin. Leonard Nimoy.
Dr. Jekyll?
Mr. Hyde.
And Christopher Lloyd.
I am the Page Master.
Producer David Kirshner, who brought you An American Tale, Once Upon a Forest, and Hocus Pocus, joins director Joe Johnston of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and the world's most creative animation designers to bring you an incredible world where Richard Tyler must conquer his own fears.
Hang on, guys! I'm coming!
That's it, boy! Go for the gizzard!
My hero.
The motion picture experience that will open your eyes to all the treasures the imagination can hold. The Page Master. Coming for Christmas 1994.
Welcome to Miracle Pictures, where they make a picture a week, and if it's a good picture, it's a miracle. Action!
I'm in the heat and I'm horny as hell. Got the bath.
Ah, that's not in the script.
The script, I'm being eaten alive.
Mary, this is not a film about the human condition. This is a film about tits and ass.
Hollywood Boulevard, where starlets are made.
Hi, I'm Candy.
You must be an actress.
Well, I try to be one.
Hello, cold and empty nights. Hello, long and up your fights. Hello, Hollywood.
Is anybody sleepy? Or shall we have a three-way career conference?
I was PG, Miracle Pictures. I had a little accident on the set, and they need a replacement in a hurry.
A stunt driver, look, I can't.
In this scene, your motivation is to
stay alive. We buried our last stunt girl on Saturday. Good luck, sweetheart.
They audition instead, dodge flying lead, do whatever it takes to get ahead. No! I want action!
Ha! Jill, what a performance. Jill?
She's dead for real.
How am I going to get my close-up?
PG, you just don't understand. People are dying.
Hey, that's showbiz.
Hollywood Boulevard brings you haunted castles, skydiving, water sports, future shock, axe murders, crime in the streets, kung fu, green meatballs, pink monsters, girls in bikinis, girls without bikinis, witty remarks,
blow it out your ass,
naked truth.
It's a real low-budget picture, you know what I mean?
Raw emotion, and Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen.
See him saying howdy-ho.
Things happen fast on Hollywood Boulevard. Rated R. Cut!
All right, name the town. I'll be on my way in the morning. What? Nineveh? You don't want me to go there.
In a land of mystery.
Nineveh! It's the other end of the world!
in a town full of trouble.
Nineveh, the biggest, meanest city around.
Those people do not know right from wrong.
It's up to one reluctant asparagus.
You are Jonah. You are a big shot. I have the Jonah plush toy.
With the help of some fearless friends.
We are the pirates who don't do anything.
Oh, you know that's right. Nothing. Zilch. Nada.
Oh, lovely.
To go where no vegetable has dared to go.
We got trouble.
You're
Fish Spoon. Big Idea Productions presents Archibald Asparagus. Bob the Tomato.
Oh, dear.
Larry the Cucumber.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Oops.
And introducing a caterpillar named Khalil.
That is only half true. My mother was a caterpillar. My father was a worm. But I am okay with that now.
They may be fresh.
They were fresh when we cut them.
They may be feisty.
Didn't I tell you to get off my ship, you lousy leaf eater? Fire one!
But soon, they may be lunch. Jonah, a VeggieTales movie, this fall. Only in theaters.
It is very delightful, but I must go now.
Award-winning motion picture producer, Samuel L. Bronkowitz.
I have spent a lifetime in the motion picture industry. Now, after 50 years in Hollywood, I have finally produced what I feel is the finest motion picture ever made. I have called it the Kentucky Fried Movie. The Kentucky Fried Movie heralds the return to traditional values.
I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11.
It is a film of heartfelt passion, a great love story.
Oh, take me to the drive-in, prove you love me.
It explores the subtle nuances of interpersonal relationships. Of course, there are occasional moments of comic relief. The Kentucky Fried Movie is a film that demands the greatest performances from the finest actors of the cinema.
Hey, look, Wally. Wally.
I tell you, this building is unsafe.
Cities in flames! The National Guard is powerless to deal with the situation. Governor, what are we going to do?
An anticipated 10% price hike across the board on petroleum products.
I invite every man, woman, and child to share with me the joy and warmth of the Kentucky Fried Movie. It will knock your socks off.
It's one of the most beloved animated classics of all time.
I wish I was a boy.
Is that you, dear Blue Fairy?
But that's another movie.
Ow! You're hurting me, dear Blue Fairy.
How many times I gotta tell you, dog breath, I ain't no fairy!
Coming only to theaters.
Is it really you?
In the fur!
Disney's Teacher's Pet.
World, here I come! I gotta be a boy!
The musical tale of a dreamer.
Him with the dream again. It's not enough you dress up like a boy and go to that cockamamie school every day!
Who is so over being Rover.
Be a good doggy. This really stinks.
You should smell it from down here.
Until one day.
Dr.
Fighter Ivan Crank claims he can turn animals into dumb human beings just like you.
It's my dream come true.
Now he's taking a chance.
I've gotta meet that man.
And unleashing the power of his inner boy.
What?
Who is that?
He looked a lot shorter on TV. Maybe it's the axe.
I shall make you a boy.
Oh, that is just wrong on so many levels. A boy needs a dog. Needs a boy. Needs a dog. Needs a boy. Needs a dog. Needs a boy. Needs a dog. Boy.
Coming only to theaters. Disney's Teacher's Pet.
He's good. I wish I had a nickel for every time I've heard that.
Since the beginning of time, mankind has searched for answers to the big questions. Where did we come from? Is there life after death? Are we alone? But today, in this very theater, you will be asked to answer the ultimate question. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie. Bigger, squarier, spongier. The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie.
We got company.
I was just wondering if a fisherman had ever been used from fate.
A mystery ship sailing into unknown adventures, looking for and finding dangerous charter.
Outside it with your hands up. All of you!
What would you say if I were to tell you that we're sitting on $500,000 at this very moment?
The dark of night hides the violent tensions caused by $500,000 in contraband.
Give it to me!
Then, off the Isle of Romance, a desperate criminal fights to the death the courageous adventurers who dared take dangerous charter.
Turn, you fool! Turn!
Famous Gold Coast Marathon and the Florida Grand Prix. The great hydroplanes that churn water at death-defying speed. We can see daylight under that boat. This Miami is over. The kicks never stop for the racing set. They live it up and love it up at a restless pace, driven by the racing fever in their blood.
I have someone for you, Doctor. Can you see her tomorrow night? Fine. Fine.
We get him out tomorrow night, Doctor. Please don't destroy our baby.
Starring Joe Morrison, Charles Martin, Barbara Biggert, and presenting recording star Jerry Granahan.
If I had to limit myself to going out with men who thought you were a nice guy.
I still pay the bills, remember?
That'll see shortly. Connie, I love you. I want to marry you.
Don't, Lee. Don't defend my honor just because he showed up.
Behind the glamour of Florida's sporting life, a blazing torrent of emotions, and suddenly a grueling race becomes a deadly vendetta.
Somewhere in a fortress high in the Himalayas, a man of mystery is plotting to steal the priceless ingredients for the secret of eternal youth.
I am Emperor of the Sci-fi. Hello, boys. Grand Master of the Seven Sons. Call me Fred. Graduate of the University of Indiana Medical School. And Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. I am Dr. Fu Manchu.
Peter Sellers in
I must think of a good title.
The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
He's clever.
Is that thing one of my weapons? They all look the same to me.
Cunning.
I shall fine you each 1,000 yen.
But you don't pay us, master.
And I shall start paying you in order to fine you.
Evil.
Royal egg.
Electrifying.
Is this some form of diabolical joke?
The FBI is helpless.
Phelan, those guys are playing for keeps.
For Scotland Yard, it's hopeless.
I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit.
But there's one man who can stop him.
Leon Smith. That's the guy we came over to see.
Although he is evil to my good, yea to my nay, yin to my yang.
Is he really a match for the fiendish Fu?
Fu who? The insidious Dr. Fu Manchu.
It's Leland Smith. He's tricked me again.
What's happening?
I shall invent an entirely new torture.
Daddy wouldn't buy me a bow wow.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
On to the next bit.
How old are you?
168.
Well, I don't think age matters.
Is no one safe?
Take him away. Put him in the kitchens. In oyster sauce.
Is nothing sacred?
You can't fool me with a cheap cinematic trick.
Is it already too late?
Prepare to be wiped out.
Peter Sellers.
I knew it. It's him.
As his own worst enemy. In The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu. It'll leave you wanting more.
One of the year's most enchanting stories is about to bloom. Now, Don Bluth, the director of An American Tale, takes children of all ages on a wondrous and spectacular fantasy adventure that will delight and surprise you. A Troll in Central Park. It all begins when a lovable little troll named Stanley
I won't have him growing any more of those things.
Flowers? Is banished to Central Park by an evil queen.
It feels delicious to be so vicious. I'm the Noga, the queen of mean.
There, he accidentally comes face to face with a little girl.
Sure.
And her brother Gus.
Who's there?
I'm Stanley. What's your name?
Rosie.
Watch this.
Together, they share a remarkable journey as they experience the incredible magic of Stanley's amazing special powers.
You gotta have a dream.
After them!
Until the evil queen discovered all the fun they were having. Now, you too can enjoy the wonder and enchantment of a friendship that grows and blossoms in a movie that will make your heart sing. A Troll in Central Park. When you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
Warning. An epidemic of fish fever is sweeping the nation. It is highly contagious. Fortunately, there is no cure.
It's the fish that saved Pittsburgh. Whoa.
It's the fish that saved Pittsburgh.
It's the fish.
Fish.
They're all Pisces. All Pisces?
Pittsburgh. Whoa. Hey, it's the fish that saved Pittsburgh.
It's dazzling. It's futuristic. It's fun.
Some balloons for everybody. I mean, it's a sacrilege. That's what it is.
It's got speed. It's got rhythm.
All across the land.
It's got style.
Just like the Gong Show.
It's a new sensation. A celebration. And a secret weapon. It's fish fever. And once you catch it, you're hooked. The fish that saved Pittsburgh. An astrological disco sports extravaganza. And may the fish be with you.
And now, the main attraction.
Well, you're right. This is darn torture. This will make my eyeballs burn and melt.
Well, you said it, Cappy. This will make my huge eyeball fall out of my body. This is darn torture.
So, guys, do you want to see some movie trailers from the 1970s?
Of course, Sonic, as you wish, my friend.
Yeah. When we play the trailers that I haven't seen before, guys.
Yeah, I bet these are real, did you know? Hey, you know what? I'll play the movie trailers. Boys, let's watch.
Hit him for your wife, for your children, and for all the innocent families they've killed. Because you are the human vector that will not be stopped.
Want me to turn these animals over to the police so that they can be put in jail? Not on your life!
The human vector, where the deadliest weapon alive is you. Rated R.
What would you say you've been doing with your life?
I've been seducing women.
Oh, how long have you been at it?
All of my life. There isn't a woman in the world who can't be seduced.
How to seduce a woman.
Having seduced 4 women, he now meets his biggest challenge. How old were you when you had your first affair?
How old were you? You won't have to pose for long.
Oh, you worked that fast?
Faster. Take off the robe, please. The trick in the art of seduction is working on your opponent until she, in fact, seduces you.
You're the most wonderful lover I've had in my lifetime.
How to seduce a woman.
Combine the Dirty Dozen with the Magnificent Seven, and you have the Chinese Professionals. Kung Fu Beast. Chinese devils, Tibetan Tiger Man, the invincible Yuga Khan, the one-armed boxer, a total of 9 masters of the martial arts to tear the screen apart. The Chinese Professionals. Rated R.
It sure is a nice house. And that trophy room is something else.
What exactly did you guys do?
We were the best trained junk killers in the world. That man was our leader.
Excuse me. No, let him go. She's got all the brave knocked out of him.
The No Mercy Man. No mercy for any enemy or any lover. No mercy even for himself. Something inside him. Deep inside him.
Damn it, Sunday. You gotta fight for what's yours.
Is seething.
The doctor says he's gonna need our help.
What's the matter with you, chicken?
Look, there's nothing wrong with you. You got your arms, you got your legs, you can see. You done nothing wrong. Get your head out of this damn.
Beware this man.
Look, honey, don't mess with that guy. I went to school with him. He's like a legend around here.
Legend? I ain't got time to worry about no legend.
Even a legend can be pushed only so far.
How's it gonna be? I don't know! Then you get the hell out of here till you figure it out!
Everything you've ever learned about heroes.
Ole, you're the most decorated man in the state. I mean, nobody could ask you to do any more.
Everything you've ever suspected.
Well, I just never believed all that stuff about you being sick and all.
This film will never let you forget.
Where's that big, tough, hotshot son of yours?
I got those, son.
Get ready for a gripping motion picture. A motion picture you must see. Get ready. Get ready for the No Mercy Man.
Hiya, Ben, Nick. Been looking all over town for you. We sent Murphy down to Kansas City to see Mary Ann. And this is how they sent him back.
What should I do with these, Mr. Dublin?
Oh, did you know Murphy?
Yeah.
Was he a good guy?
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy.
Then bury him.
Lee Marvin and the boys are coming to town. Gene Hackman and his boys are waiting for them.
Nip.
Mary Ann. You eat guts.
Yeah. I like them.
Talk now, eat later. Nice to see you in the same old rat hole. You tell Mary Ann that I'm here. And not to get any fancy ideas about turning me or any of my boys into hamburger. You got it.
Lee Marvin, Gene Hackman. Together their murder in prime cut.
Yeah, real smart. You and Jake, you think you're big men, huh? You walk in anywhere, you take down your pants and I'll take down mine. We'll see who's the biggest man.
Why don't we just ask Clara?
They tell stories about you now. Good tough ones. Did you come here for Mary Ann, Nick, or me?
Mary Ann.
Mary Ann is freezing things at the ice house. Me and him already thought.
do you think of all this, Nick?
I think it stinks.
This is my country.
Yeah.
I give it just what it wants. Dope and flesh. Something up the arm. Something to lick around the belly. You have a good time last night? Huh?
Lee Marvin, Gene Hackman, Prime Cut. The gangster film that's a cut above.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On this circuit, the world's most famous motor race is run. For 24 hours each year, men and machines are put to the supreme test, speed and stamina. There are 55 cars and 110 drivers, representing countries from all over the world. They will drive day and night through sun and rain. Beneath his racing suit, each driver must wear fireproof underwear, capable of withstanding 2,400 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature of burning gasoline, for 15 seconds. Yellow flags and yellow lights along the circuit indicate the presence of an accident. Yellow means danger, no overtaking. And so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most famous motor car race in the world. The 38th running of the Grand Prix of Endurance and Efficiency. The 24 hours of Le Mans.
Le Mans. The essence is speed. The objective is winning. And the danger is dying. Le Mans, where hour by hour, lap after lap, the man-to-man competition of champions never stops.
Do you think it will be like the Nürburgring, a race between you and Staller?
I hope not.
Would this be the same kind of race you had with Delaney at the Nürburgring?
Well, this is Le Mans. It's a different thing, you know.
And what do you think of Staller?
Staller? I think he's probably one of the best drivers in the world.
Do you think that you and Delaney will end up having a close race here?
Maybe. He's fast, I'm fast, so we're always together.
Press is making a big thing about us.
Yeah. But it's money.
That's American. Michael? Be careful.
Now, don't be a pain in the ass, Harry.
Le Mans. At 200 miles an hour, the pressure of winning and losing is tough enough. Explaining it to someone else makes it even tougher.
This isn't just a 1,000-to-1 shot. This is a professional blood sport. And it can happen to you. And then it can happen to you again.
What is so important about driving faster than anyone else?
A lot of people go through life doing things badly. Racing's important to men who do it well. When you're racing, it's life. Anything that happens before or after, it's just waiting.
Le Mans. The men, the machines, the motion picture. Steve McQueen stars in it. No one else could.
When you get to that gun, make up your mind one way or another.
Let me make it clear. I do not respond to threats. Now, you can take your gun and...
You remember a town called Junction City?
You killed a man there. For a bottle of champagne. His name was David Mountford.
You say so?
He was my husband!
She hit him in the head with a steel poker. Then she plunged it into his chest. She tried her best to kill him. That's when Macho decided to make love. David Jansen is Macho Callahan, an unusual kind of hero. He's been killing men since he was 11. He was left to rot in Andersonville.
I could drop you right here, you know? That box is up 2 days ago. You want your damn time up, huh? Don't scare you none at all, does it?
He led 3,000 men in a prison revolt. Macho Callahan. This is the fortress El Condor. It's guarded by the whole damn Mexican army. The odds of getting inside alive are insane. But for $1 billion in gold, and the general's woman, one professional killer, and one escaped convict. Damn the odds.
These are your Apaches. Did you ever see Apaches before? Nope. Well, you better shut up. Come on, get up. Oh, no, not me. You just insulted number one brave. You gotta fight him, that's what proves a man's a man. I'm not gonna fight this midget. You can always turn and run. Right, Giroux, you're gonna get yours. Luke, why don't you admit you're scared?
If you're man enough to penetrate the fortress El Condor, you've got to take a little.
Oh, give me water, Lord, have mercy.
And give one hell of a lot.
Damn it, Luke. They're my Apaches. I'll run them any way I want to. We came here to take a fort. We got all we need right here. We got millions. Stupid. We can have it all.
We outnumber your army better than 20 to 1.
You're in here, and we're out there.
With 100 of them as your army, you slaughter the soldiers in the arms of their women. Scale the walls of El Condor with steel spikes tied to your feet. And use one damn sexy woman to challenge the entire Mexican army. Jim Brown and Lee Van Cleet take on everyone and each other.
Let's just draw.
Riders coming!
Break through the walls of El Condor, or die trying.
Whoa, these were some vintage movie trailers from the 1970s.
Yeah, I agree with you, boys. Even though I haven't seen some of those movie trailers. No.
Whoa, Eggman Boom! You are making my ears wiggle when you wiggle your ears to the blues. These movie trailers are so vintage and rare.
Ha. You boys are definitely making my ears wiggle as well.
You boys, you're making my ears wiggle as well.
Hello boys, we have something to tell you.
Oh, what the heck is it, Syara Redslash?
Well, Carnage and Shredder are forcing Kirby, Toad, Waddle Dee, Cappy, and their friends to watch the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Any plans to do something?
Hey! Let's change it from the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, to the new Batman movie. How's that, guys?
That's an awesome idea. Let's get going to the cinema right now.
So, gentlemen, are you ready to change it from the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, to the new Batman movie?
We're ready, Syara. Redslash.
Awesome. Let's go, everyone.
Well, I have to say, Caps, this movie is so weird, you know.
Yeah, Waddle do agreed, dude. This made my eyes burn.
Yeah, guys, this movie is so annoying, weird, and childish. Classic SpongeBob is way better than this junk.
Yeah, Charmander, you said it, dude. This is so childish and annoying, this animated movie.
Yeah, this series is now getting overrated. Nowadays, indeed.
This is sick dudes and gals. It makes me gag with Patrick's belly button. That's gross.
Aha. I hear Kirby and his friends with Shredder and Carnage in the cinema. Do you hear it, everybody?
Yeah! So, Eggman Boom, Tails Boom, Sonic Boom, Tails, Sonic, Gold Mario, Luigi, and Mario, wiggle your ears to have enhanced and increased hearing to the cinema, boys.
You got it! Redslash, let's wiggle ours right now!
So, boys, do you hear anything in this cinema?
Oh yeah, we hear something in this cinema.
Yep, I hear it in my ear as well.
Great. Now, let's change it from the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, to the Batman from 2022. Starting now.
Oh no. What the hell happened to the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water?
Did it get turned off and changed that into the Batman from 2022?
That's right. We changed it from the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, to the Batman, a new movie from 2022, made by Warner Bros. Pictures.
No way, Jose. We don't want to watch the Batman from 2022. This movie is going to be so boring as hell.
Yeah. I agree with Shredder. Put back the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, back on right now.
No, you guys are busted for forcing us to watch the second SpongeBob movie. This movie is so annoying and childish, right, guys?
That's right.
Claptrap.
They deserved it.
Yeah. By the way, my friends, the movie is about to start right now.
Emergency. Batman speaking. Warning all of you to brace yourselves for big news.
The biggest.
Tell them, Robin.
Holy superlatives, Batman! It's really exciting. Soon, very soon, Batman and I will be batapulting right out of your TV sets and onto your theater screens.
That's right, Robin. Our first full-length motion picture feature in color opens a whole new world of thrills. The big screen gives us more space on land, sea, and in the air to challenge the most cataclysmic collection of super criminals ever. Their minimum objective must be the entire world.
And here are the dastardly villains. The Catwoman.
Oh, you're going to see the perfect crime when I get Batman in my claws.
The Joker.
Have you heard this one? It'll kill you, Batman.
The Penguin.
There are two eggs this wily bird is going to scramble. Batman and Robin.
The Riddler.
Question. Who's going to make the feathers fly and knock Batman and Robin out of the sky?
See, the new weapons in the Bat Arsenal combat the forces of evil. The Batcopter. The exploding, man-eating shark.
Holy sardine!
The relentless Megaton Magnet. The unholy Quartet's secret submarine.
Fire one! Fire one!
The Batboat in action. The deadly disintegrator. The attack on the Batcave.
Holy hallucination!
You'll blast through the skies on these mad, manned missiles.
And you'll be with me, Robin, at the Bat Scanner, eavesdropping on Batman's romance. And you'll shudder at the death-dealing Polaris missiles.
Brace yourself, Robin. This could be the end. And that's just a sample of the exciting exploits ahead in our first feature motion picture.
Holy memoranda, folks. Make a note not to miss it.
Good thinking, Robin.
From the glamour capitals of Europe comes the exciting drama of the men and the women who live the passionate adventure of Grand Prix racing. James Garner, Eva Marie Saint, Yves Montand, Brian Bedford and Jessica Walter, dramatic new stars Antonio Sabato and Françoise Hardy, Toshiro Mifune, and the world's champion Formula One drivers. Now, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, director John Frankenheimer, and Cinerama take you out of the grandstand and hurl you into the most exciting experience of your life.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grand Prix.
First Sergeant Steve Corey, 9 campaigns in the last 17 months, the finest fighting man in our theater. Gunnery Sergeant Ernest Wartell, Korea Marine, Haiti, Nicaragua, China. Specialty, automatic weapons. PFC James Grenier, air crewman, radio specialist. Length of service, 6 months. Experience, none. Captain Alonzo Davis, officer in charge, commissioned from the ranks, twice decorated, Guadalcanal, Tarawa. A handful of men dropped into a jungle fortress, surrounded by an enemy skilled in treachery. Their mission, open the door for an invasion armada.
Japanese are expecting MacArthur's return to the Philippines. They may know when and where. If they do, we got exactly 38 hours to get your voice on that box with the right information.
No firing. Why the hell didn't we shoot?
Because we're not here. As far as they know, he's the last man of a guerrilla party.
To headquarters, it was a suicide mission that had to succeed.
If you're not true for us, we shoot you.
The truth is that I'm hungry, you see. And guess what I got to eat for everybody? Baked potatoes. Yeah. Wait a minute, fellas, come back. You can eat these with the jackets on.
To these men, it was a living hell, where every move could be the last one. First Sergeant Steve Corey, cold and emotionless, a machine whose only care was the success of their mission. Sergeant Wartell, fighting 2 wars, his country's and his own, with guts enough for both. PFC Grenier, the quiet one, full of questions, all of them unanswered. The double agent, ready to put her life on the line, or herself. Suddenly, the screen steps on a minefield. Suddenly, high adventure takes you where the danger is.
Meet Diabolic, a bank Robin Hood who battles the cops. He robs from the rich to give to the girls. Ask Eva.
Oh, you shouldn't have done it.
She can't get a good night's sleep unless she's covered with money. Master sports car racer. Master skin diver. Master lover. Master. Ask Eva. Diabolic, the absolute gold-plated end. Ask Eva.
Lee Van Cleef has been ugly, dirty, and downright mean. Now, watch him get violent.
Let's say I'm buying your revenge for $50,000. Then the honest people of Clifton can owe their debt to Frank Talbot.
With a pistol. And I don't want to question that, Talby. But who knows if you'd take on a real duel?
The weapon that's gonna kill me hasn't been invented yet.
Who gets dragged, shot, kicked, is bound to turn violent. Lee Van Cleef just does it better than most.
I'll kill you any way you want. From beyond time, from beyond the outer limits of your imagination. He's the master of the flying guillotine. And he's ready to blow your mind. With more nerve-shattering special effects than you have ever seen before. It's a trip into a world where warriors from the ends of the universe meet in combat that knows no boundaries. A world where silent soldiers of death try everything in their power to conquer the most gruesome weapon ever conceived. See special visual effects filmed entirely in Super Cinevision as the master of the flying guillotine encounters the most amazing creatures in this or any world. As he experiences the most spectacular adventures the mind can imagine. The master of the flying guillotine.
He was the best. He killed the rest. The master killer. The master of the martial kung fu art. Revenge drove him on. Vengeance would be his. The Manchu warlords would pay for their crimes. See the master killer. The greatest artisan of kung fu. He is the best. The Master Killer. Rated R from World Northall.
In a city of light, sound,
Dangerous, dangerous, inside into the night.
and speed, the one man who puts it all together will become king of the mountain. The proving ground? 23 miles of mountain road, slicing the city in two. Even by day, it's dangerous. By night, it's deadly.
He's given his life to this road, his days to figuring the line, his nights to fighting the challengers.
Not a chance, pal, not a chance.
And now that he's finally got them beat, he's a living legend.
I know who you are. The fast one.
I can drive that course blindfolded. I own it. It's mine. But to stay a legend, he'll have to remain unbeaten.
You know that thing that jerks your head back, you know? Locks your jaw and clenches your teeth? Fear.
I thought you were just shy.
I'm not exactly shy. I'm careful.
I want to challenge tonight!
You don't need that race. He does. You gonna be here tonight when I get back?
You mean if you get back?
Time is speed. Speed is time.
When you're the best, someone always wants you to prove it. Harry Hamlin is King of the Mountain.
In a future that grows ever closer, the fate of our Earth will lie in the hands of one man, a solitary warrior of great courage. His name is Dojin, and he is called the Finder. His enemies will emerge from the underworld to test his strength. Urok, the Cyclopean warlord of the One Eyes, the assassin Baal, half man, half machine, and Jared Sin, leader and mastermind of the sinister renegades. They will utilize their cruelest weapons. They will exploit their most mysterious powers as they create an epic non-stop action-adventure movie that will challenge your senses. And they will do all this for you in 3D this summer. Metal Storm, the destruction of Jared Sin in 3D.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
What is happening to me?
The answer is out there, Neo. It's the question that drives us.
What is the Matrix?
The Matrix is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
They're watching you, Neo.
Human beings are a disease. You are a cancer of this planet. And we are the cure.
Get me the hell out of here!
Welcome to the real world.
So you're here to save the world. So what do you need?
Guns. Lots of guns.
No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.
Buckle your seatbelt, Dorothy. Because Kansas is going bye-bye.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
Four fingers has a diamond the size of a fist.
86 carats.
You know something at all, done?
Jeez, it's flawless. Where? London. London. You know, fish, chips, cup of tea, Mary Poppins, London.
What do I know about diamonds? I'm a boxing promoter.
I've got a bare knuckle fight. I want to use the pikey.
Fetch your back there. Concentrate.
What? You're going to have to repeat that.
Fetch your back there. Concentrate. You what? What's a gun doing in your trousers? For protection. Protection from what? The Germans. Open the case and give me the stone.
The only man who knew the combination. You just shot. Getting heartburn. Tony, do something terrible.
Where is the stone?
Heavy. Shut up and sit down, you big bald. So what should I call you? You can call me Susan if it makes you happy.
I don't care if it's Muhammad, Ahmad, Bruce Lee.
You're going down in the 4th round. Whoops.
Anything to declare? Yeah, don't go to England.
Decided size frame furniture and scarf cushions with matching Sci-fi clothes. Did you understand a single word of what he just said?
I believe there's a hero in all of us. Gives us strength, makes us noble. Even though sometimes we have to give up the thing we want the most.
Barker!
Where you been? Looking for you all morning.
You're late.
Always late!
You're fired.
Look at your paper. Your grades have been declining. You always appear exhausted.
I know, I'm trying.
So where you been, pal? You don't return my calls.
I've been kind of busy.
Taking pictures of your friend. Spider-Man killed my father.
No matter what I do,
you love me or not?
No matter how hard I try,
I want Spider-Man dead.
It's the ones I love who will always be the ones who pay.
I can't keep thinking about you. I'm getting married.
I want a life of my own. And Spider-Man. No more.
You look different.
I let things get in the way before. There was something I thought I had to do. I don't have to.
I like seeing you tonight, Peter.
Now on to the main event. Octavius is going to put Oscorp on the map in a way my father never even dreamed of.
Crazy scientist turns himself into some kind of a monster. 4 mechanical arms welded right onto his body.
You take Spider-Man's pictures. Where is he?
Taking me off your loyalty to Spider-Man without your best friend. Bring Spider-Man to me.
How do I find him?
Peter Parker.
Find Spider-Man, or I'll peel the flesh off their bones.
There
the main attraction.
Oh, these were a bunch of movie trailers shown in the theater. Don't you agree, girls and gals? Oh, these...
Yeah, these were a bunch of movie trailers, including the Master of the Flying Guillotine.
Yeah, this trailer includes the Kung Fu Mantia moving. It causes my ears to wiggle like this Kung Fu dude.
Yeah, hey, Boom. Tails, this trailer is definitely making my ears wiggle as well, you know.
I agree with you, boys. This Kung Fu movie preview is definitely making my ears wiggle as well. Well, you say that, boys. This trailer always makes my ears wiggle.
Carnage, Shredder, go home right now. You are in big trouble for forcing Kirby and his buddies to watch the second SpongeBob movie.
Yep. You heard what Redslash said. Go home right now. You are grounded for 5 weeks.
Well, thanks for saving us with this disgusting, annoying, and childish SpongeBob sequel. The first one is kind of good, don't you agree, guys?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Some movie trailers from the 1970s.
Of course, let's watch the trailers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I hope these movie trailers are retro and vintage. Play the trailers, claptrap.
Alright, here are the retro movie trailers. Let's watch, everybody.
When you get to that gun, make up your mind one way or another.
Let me make it clear. I do not respond to threats. Now, you can take your gun and...
You remember a town called Junction City? You killed a man there. For a bottle of champagne. His name was David Mountford.
You say so?
He was my husband!
She hit him in the head with a steel poker. Then she plunged it into his chest. She tried her best to kill him. That's when Macho decided to make love. David Jansen is Macho Callahan, an unusual kind of hero. He's been killing men since he was 11. He was left to rot in Andersonville.
I could drop you right here, you know?
That box is up 2 days ago.
You want your damn time up, huh?
Don't scare you none at all, does it?
He led 3,000 men in a prison revolt.
Joe Callahan.
Elijah, rise up and take to the road.
Adam Gaines has a 911T Porsche. Good looks, a guaranteed future, and as many girls as he can handle. When you're through with the hip and slick of it all, when the good life becomes too good, when the hard things come easy, then it's time to say so long, shift gears, and head for reality. The world changed for Adam at 6 a.m.
Adam Gaines. It's Gladys's boy from California.
Hello there, Adam. I just said to Jerry, this is my daughter, Jerry Joe. Hi, Adam.
Hello.
I said, now there's someone your own age for you to talk with on this dreadful afternoon.
You're not from Kansas City, I take it.
California.
Pharmacist, my field.
Semantics and ditch digging.
Well, just what is that now?
The semantics? Study of meanings.
Meanings of what?
Meanings of words.
Well, why doesn't a young man like yourself, present company accepted, of course, why doesn't he get up off his behind and make a buck?
Harvey Gavin.
Adam Gaines.
Yeah, I see you ain't used to hard work. Oh, you got yourself one hell of a good job now.
Got a job for the summer. Power and light summer crew.
You won't like it. That's for men who never went to school.
Well, let me tell you some big shot. I made you old lady Mavis. I did a ever which away. Get up! No, we get out of here, Billy! My God,
You're different from us. You got brains. And now you got yourself the balls to go along with it.
Look, I don't want to be stopped in one place by somebody's idea of what's proper. I see you and me traveling all across the country. Europe, maybe a couple of years. Just go. We're two new people. All right? Let's try everything.
Elijah, rise up and take to the road. We got a long way to go.
Combine the Dirty Dozen with the Magnificent Seven, and you have the Chinese Professionals. Kung Fu Beast. Siamese Devils. Tibetan Tiger Man. The Invincible Yuga Khan. The one-armed boxer. A total of 9 masters of the martial arts to tear the screen apart. The Chinese Professionals. Rated R.
It sure is a nice house. That trophy room is something else.
What exactly did you guys do?
We were the best trained junk killers in the world. That man was our leader.
Excuse me. No, let him go. She's got all the brave knocked out of him.
The No Mercy Man. No mercy for any enemy or any lover. No mercy even for himself. Something inside him. Deep inside him.
Damn it, Sunday. You gotta fight for what's yours.
Is seething.
The doctor says he's gonna need our help.
Back with you, chicken.
Look, there's nothing wrong with you. You got your arms, you got your legs, you can see. You done nothing wrong. Get your head out of this damn.
Beware this man.
Look, honey, don't mess with that guy. I went to school with him. He's like a legend around here.
Legend? I ain't got time to worry about no legend.
Even a legend can be pushed only so far.
How's it gonna be? I don't know! And you get the hell out of here it till you figure it out.
Everything you've ever learned about heroes.
Ole, you're the most decorated man in the state. I mean, nobody could ask you to do any more.
Everything you've ever suspected.
Well, I just never believed all that stuff about you being sick and all.
This film will never let you forget.
Where's that big, tough, hotshot son of yours?
I got those, son.
Get ready for a gripping motion picture. A motion picture you must see. Get ready. Get ready for the No Mercy Man.
They live in a world of 57-inch chests, 22-inch arms, 28-inch thighs, and hundreds of pounds of rock-hard muscle. To some, they're freaks. To some, they're sex objects. To some, they're heroes. In fact, they are the most physically perfect of all men. And they got that way by pumping iron.
Pumping up, pumping iron.
Pumping Iron, based on the bestseller by Charles Gaines and George Butler, a fascinating film that explores bodybuilding, the 9th largest sport in 68 countries of the world. Starring the one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, I've not been beaten for the last 7 years.
Symmetry you got, Louis. You know, you look like something Michelangelo cut on.
To these remarkable men, this is more than a sport. It's a philosophy, an art, an obsession. They see themselves as sculptors who create masterpieces out of muscle. You'll see them as human beings. You'll witness their months of preparation and pain.
You know, it aches, and if I fall down, I have no fear of fainting in the gym.
Their moments of pleasure.
What must your special woman look like?
It really doesn't matter. I like them with black hair, with brown hair, with red hair.
You'll experience the final excitement as they compete for the most coveted of all titles, Mr. Olympia.
If you want to be a champion, you cannot have any kind of an outside negative force coming in and affect you.
Remember, your arms are bigger than Arnold.
You'll know the triumph of victory, the sadness of defeat, and the special thrill that only comes from pumping iron.
It's the time to be young. It's the time to be wild. It's the time to be in love. Teenage graffiti, the sign of the times.
What are you doing with yourself now that you've graduated? I want you. I don't care what anybody thinks.
Some trouble.
No one does it like the teenagers do it. And they do it all in Teenage Graffiti.
Cars that are built with the micro-precision of a jet ramming through the sound barrier. One mistake, and there ain't no second chance. Get ready for a motion picture that will knock your wheels off. American Nitro.
Well, what a beautiful day down at the strip, putting my foot to the floor. Well, come on, baby, give me just a couple miles more.
American Nitro, a film that opens it up and gets behind America's fastest growing sport. Drag racing and the supercharged funny cars.
If you're at your first drag race, you say, how can anything be louder than that? Stand back. It's coming.
American Nitro, starring Tom the Mongoose McEwen and Don the Snake Perdome. Get off on a life and death struggle as you sit behind their 2,000 horsepower engines and move into a split-second kick that gets you off. American Nitro, a high-powered, high-speed motion picture with drive to win. American Nitro, the motion picture that turns Russian roulette into kids' play. American Nitro. See those dragsters and funny car drivers take their 2,000 horsepower engines and tear up the track. American Nitro.
Marin County, things are not as they appear. There's plenty going on beneath that high-class veneer.
Good morning, America.
Welcome to Marin County, California, where the search for the ultimate lifestyle is the goal of every man.
Martha, remember I have a bad back.
Hey, Laura! My friends are having a party.
Every woman.
Very apt, Carol, very apt. He wants me to goof off with him standing in a hammock.
And every precocious child.
Now, as far as Stokely's concerned, it's just a question of putting him in touch with his childhood.
I'm only 10 years old, you dork.
Serial, an adult look at the sometimes not too adult world of the country's most with-it community.
Eunice, meanus, usness, weenus.
Sickness.
Serial is a new brand of comedy.
In an insane society, the sane man must appear insane.
Where'd you get that?
Star Trek.
Harvey, all right.
Serial.
Harvey, this is Mark.
Hi, I'm Harvey Smith.
You don't eat it, you see it.
Wow, these were some retro 1970s movie trailers. Don't you agree?
Oh yes. I agree with you, Pac-Man. These movie trailers from the 1970s were so rare, retro, and vintage.
Yeah, the last one looks like it's from the early 1980s. What do you think?
Obviously, the last one released in 1980, but it looks like from 1979.
Well, you are right. These were retro.